We continue to follow the deadly standoff and double homicide in Franklin County on Friday. Authorities say it all started with a disturbing 911 call that described a violent scene inside of the home. 5 News reporter Jada Daniels is in Franklin County with what we know.
And confirmed dispatch has had no further contact with the female caller. She was frantic, told them that he stabbed the male and that he was trying to kill her, and they lost contact with her and they have no idea where she's located.
That is the 911 call dispatchers heard as deputies rushed to a remote home off Cat Holler Road in Franklin County, a location sheriff officials say can only be reached by four-wheel drive vehicles. Sheriff Johnny Crocker says what first responders walked into quickly escalated.
And hopefully, God, nobody has to listen to that. It's a disgusting call to hear. You can hear the man getting stabbed. And then you hear the young lady, she says he's coming for me. And I don't want to paint this in people's minds, and I don't want people to think about this, but you can hear what's happening on that call.
While the standoff lasted hours, Sheriff Crocker says eventually they were forced to move inside the home where the situation turned physical. When, according to Crocker, deputies struggled directly with the suspect as they tried to take him into custody.
I was on top of him, trying to safely detain him, and then eventually he ended up getting a hold of one of the guy's guns, almost had it off his belt, and my deputy held on to it the entire time. And then once he says he's almost got my gun. I said, I'm trying to keep him getting it, but he's almost got it. And then another deputy fired 2 rounds.
Crocker says the situation escalated quickly, lasting only minutes once authorities were inside the home as deputies tried to gain control.
Did we want to take his life? Absolutely not. I'd rather him meet justice and go to court and let the prosecutor put him away the rest of his life. But he didn't want to do that. He chose to fight for the rest of his life, and he tried to harm my deputies, and he died.
Arkansas State Police are now investigating the shooting that killed the suspect and left 2 others dead. And Sheriff Crocker says the deputies involved are receiving mandatory mental health counseling. In Franklin County, covering news where you live, Jada Daniels, 5 News.